Hey guys, so I saw Rampage, a new film that's based on a video game. Now obviously you know the video game movie curse. Any film that's based on a video game either turns out horrible to mediocre. However, you could say that video game movies have been improving slightly lately, with Tomb Raider, which also came out this year, which was considered better than expected, but still not that great. So yeah, Rampage is a video game movie, and again it's not that great, but you know what, it was actually a lot of fun. The film is basically about this guy called David who is a primatologist who shares a bond with this albino gorilla called George. An experiment goes wrong in space and it kind of falls on George and two other animals. That causes them to increase in size, and yeah, then you get like animals fighting each other, and then lots of destruction happens, and yeah, you know the drill. So yeah, this film is really dumb, it doesn't make any sense, and it's really corny and cliche. But you know what? This film actually knows this and actually has a lot of fun. The characters in this film are for the most part pretty basic, but the overall acting here was good. I mean, as you know, you already have Dwayne Johnson, aka The Rock, who plays David Okoye, and he's as likable as you think he's gonna be. I mean, he's played by The Rock, so you know how it is. Naomi Harris, who plays Dr. Kate Caldwell, she did a good job. I mean, you know she's a good actress. Jeffrey Dean Morgan is actually in this, from The Walking Dead, and he basically plays this wannabe cowboy type character with this rich southern accent. For me, it was kinda unintentionally funny. I'm not gonna lie, I was actually surprised where his character went over the course of the film. I just want to touch on the visuals real quick. For the most part, the effects were on point, like with George and that, but fam, there were some moments where the CG could have had a bit more work done. I'm talking about parts where The Rock is actually interacting with George. I don't know fam, it felt like it needed a bit more seasoning on those scenes still. The action here was really well done, especially in the last act of the film. I mean, that's what you're really paying to see here. That last act, that's worth the ticket price alone. And you really do get a sense of weight and scale with these giant beasts. I mean, when something gets hit, you feel it. The sound effects here are extra crunchy and you feel that impact. And I saw this in a standard cinema, so imagine in IMAX, that would have been nuts. And bruv, I'm gonna say this right now, the best part of this film is the wolf. I mean, jeez fam, there was this one scene with the wolf, and if you've seen the film, you know what I'm talking about. That wolf scene felt like some horror movie. I mean, the whole film could have been just about that giant wolf, and that in itself would have been a good movie. So yeah, this is basically what Transformers and Kong Skull Island were trying to be, because unlike Transformers, the action here is actually interesting, and there isn't explosions every 2 seconds. And unlike Kong, you actually care about the characters, to some extent. If I had to say some negatives about the film, that script, man. I mean, yes, I know it's meant to be corny and it's meant to be cheesy, but there were some lines that were a bit too much. And there were these two villains. I mean, I really didn't care for them at all, but they both played these over the top characters and they just got on my nerves sometimes, but oh well. There were some dodgy editing I noticed a couple times here too. Like, there were some scenes which had some weird cropped cuts and stuff, and it looked a bit off, but that was only really 2 or 3 times throughout the film, so that's minor really. But yeah, overall guys, don't take this film too seriously. Just go in, shut your brain off, shove handfuls of popcorn down your throat and have a good time, because you will have fun with this film. And trust me, if you try to analyze this film and try to take this film seriously, you're just not gonna like it, you're just not. Yeah, that's basically it. I mean, obviously man's waiting for Infinity War next week. That's going to be the film of the year for comic book fans, fam. I'm definitely going to make sure I do an hour and a half of cycling this week so I can get my free tickets. Because yeah, I do get free cinema tickets through the Daly app. This is not a sponsored video, by the way. I'm just letting you guys know, because I'm not trying to pay £10 for a cinema ticket. I'm slim on cash right now, and Infinity War is a must watch, so you know how it is. But yeah, so if you enjoyed this review of Rampage, make sure you like, comment and subscribe. Have a good day, and peace.